Alright, welcome everybody to my Slay the Spire 2 run. I'm going to try climbing every ascension with every character, starting with the Ironclad at Ascension 0. Um, and I'm going to try to do it in 30 minutes or less. It might be difficult because I don't have a ton of experience with the Ironclad. I've only beaten the 0 Ascension. I've mainly been playing the Regent. And I'm also a fairly new Slay the Spire player. I just got it in March. So I put a lot of hours in though. Let's see what we can do. Alright. From what I've heard, it's good to look at the map and try to fight elites after you get the relic from the treasure chest. Unfortunately, the only way you can do that on this one is if you go up here if you want to fight two of them. Otherwise, go up here to fight just the one. That might be better because I'm not great at this game. Um, let's try that maybe. Let's get to here at least and then decide. Um, upgrade a card, one card reward, and one random potion. One of your strikes, one of your defense. I don't want to lose 10 max HP. I don't think that's prudent. Upgrading a card? Nah, let's do this one. Okay. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card. Gain 7 block, exhaust 1 card at random. Let's do Pommel Strike. Okay. Pommel Strike. And strike, and strike. I like this battle. At least we stand a chance. I'm gonna full block because... Actually, that was silly because now he's doing 13 damage. Use all of our block again, and hopefully next turn draw enough to finish him off. Alright, we got all of our health back, so that's nice. 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Lose HP. I do know this card is good, but it's nice to have a bit more damage early on. So this is 9 total. We'll go with Bloodletting though. Early shop. No. Let's go. Keep fighting. Okay. Good. Take 4 damage. Let's see what Pommel Strike gives us. I think this fuzzy worm crawler tends to do more damage later on, so we're gonna front load our damage here. 3 strikes, nice. Yeah, 7 strength. Okay. We should be able to finish. Let's do the most amount of damage. Alright. Deal 12 damage, the next attack you play costs 0. Another Pommel Strike. You know, if we got, what is it called, Perfected Strikes, all of these strike cards would be pretty cool. I think it is a bit silly to go for that, but what are we if not silly? You know, ooh, this seems like a perilous route, but I do kind of want to take it, not gonna lie. That's just one campfire for the, one rest site for the rest of the battles until you get up to there. But we haven't taken any damage yet, knock on wood. Let's do it. Our run may end early, but what's life without a few risks? Okay. This may be a good time to use Bloodletting. I can do 12 more damage. I'm gonna take 7 damage anyways. Do I really want to lose 3 more? Okay, only 6 this time. That's nice. Let's block one of those and do a bit more damage. Putting up some shield. 5 shield, but not attacking us. fantastic. Alright, we need one more turn. I'm not even going to use Bloodletting, so we should be fine, yeah. Alright, we lost 2 health total. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Sweet. Ooh, I have seen this card. Seems like fun if you have a lot of block, but we don't. Before damage, deal 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. I mean, 0 cost. We have, what, 1 way of applying vulnerable right now, but potentially more in the future. Okay. Just use all our strikes. We still have Ash Water and Flex Potion. We'll full block, I guess, but it's tending to buff themselves. We'll block half. Yeah, don't want to let this thing get out of hand, I don't think. Okay, we can apply vulnerable. This will do 8 damage then, right? Oh no, 2 additional. Oh, it had artifacts, so it's actually not going to help. Bummer. Do that, draw a card, and block 2. Okay, not bad. Take 1 damage. And that should finish it. So we took, I guess, 2 more damage in that fight. Whirlwind is super nice when there's a lot of enemies that we need to attack. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. Could be pretty strong later on. I think we'll take Whirlwind though. Alright, I forgot to even check how much time we're at right now, but hopefully we're cruising through this. 21. I think we just try to kill this guy. 9 plus 12 is 21. Oops. And I guess we'll just attack a bit more. Take 7 and gain frail. 5 times 3 is 15. That's not quite enough. I mean, if we took 5 strength, that would be enough. Try that. We'll probably end up getting a potion at some point soon here anyways. Do some damage. Alright. Took a bit more damage that turn. Yep. We got another potion. Nice. Ooh, a demon form. I think this card's pretty strong. Shrug it off is nice. We're gonna go with demon form though. Alright, we're coming for this elite. Transform a card in your deck or upgrade a card. We get to choose the card we upgrade, right? Demon form upgrades to deal or gain 3 strength. Whirlwind does 8 instead of 5. That's pretty nice. Bloodletting, you get an extra energy. I think we want to do this either way. 8 damage to all enemies. Or 3. I think since we're about to fight the elite, I would prefer this. I guess I should be looking. Ceremonial Beast is what we're fighting at the end. So that has like the charge attack, I think. Okay. Only attacks in our hand. That's okay. Okay. I think it is better to do this, because now we'll hit for more. I could play Whirlwind, but it won't do anything. 12 damage, or 12 attack us. Definitely use one of those. Only has vulnerable for a bit longer, so let's keep attacking. And then block a bit. $18 is quite a bit of damage. Let's gain 2 decks. Maybe we'll do this just seems silly at this point, right? Let's see what we'll get. Another pommel strike. Another pommel strike? Is that busted? What's going on? I guess we'll do this. See what happens. Okay. Take 4 damage, that's fine, but we got it down to 18 HP. Oh, that's a bummer. Can't finish it off. Alright, let's do some blocking. We don't need to take damage. We should be able to finish it off on our next turn. Alright. And got it. Amethyst Aubergine. I think that's what that is. 10 additional gold. Nice. Okay, anger. I like that. We do have basically a deck filled with attacks at this point. You know, that's okay though. Card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. It seems that you get to choose. Oh, we do have 2 pommel strikes. That's why we kept pulling it. We don't have any card draw, so anger isn't fantastic right now. Upgrade a card in your hand. I'm gonna go for headbutt in this situation. 50 HP. We will not get another rest before that elite. What could we smith though? Yeah, I think I'd rather rest. Let's see. Whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 energy, drop 1 card. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, this is why it's nice to have some AoE. Okay, they're doing 9 damage. It sure would be nice to pull Whirlwind. Maybe we just try to survive until then. Unfortunately, we're gonna overblock here, but oh, actually no, we saved 2 damage. Let's try to kill whichever one's doing the most damage. Yeah, should be okay to do that. What do we want on top of our dropout? Probably pommel strike. Actually, we can kill this one too. Oh yeah, we got energy, that's right. I totally forgot. Alright, we'll take 6 damage. Totally forgot about Gremlin Horn. That's fantastic. Alright, not bad. Deal 12 damage to all enemies, cost 1 less for each attack played this turn. We do have a lot of attacks. Gain 7 block, apply 1 vulnerable. Draw 1 card. I think let's go for vulnerable, as we have so many attacks. Okay, 12 damage. I can do 24. I can block 10, hit for 9. I forget what this enemy does, a Vine Shambler. Let's do this. It's fine. Okay. Apply vulnerable and block for 7. That seems solid with what's in our hand. Nice. Alright, I'll take 1. Ooh, that's what they do. Tangled attacks cost an additional energy this turn. That's brutal for us. Gotta use one of these. Just try to, basically just get rid of all of it. Some defends or something for this turn. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that's how that worked. I thought we drew cards too. Okay, we take 16 damage and we deal 0. That's fine. We deal 16 here, take 12. I mean, this is free, so I guess we're just deciding between another block. Let's do another block. We should be able to kill it the next turn. Unless we get tangled again. We didn't. Okay. Good work, good work. Took a bit of damage there, but we're alright. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable. Bloodlet again. I mean, sure. I think I'm building this deck entirely wrong, but that's okay. I think this is good. Don't have a ton of ways to exhaust cards other than apparently these potions. But we could buy this in tandem with exhaust your hand, draw a card for each exhausted. Thinking ahead, put 1 card from your hand on top of your drop pile. We can afford toolbox. At the start of each combat, choose 1 of 3 random. Oh, I don't like that one. 5 damage twice. I'm really building a deck just for what would we remove if we remove something? A block? That seems foolish. I'm really building a deck just for perfected strikes, but we haven't actually found it anywhere. Okay. 8 damage to us. Let's try this. Okay, nice. Alright, that was solid. Alright, they are not going to attack. On top of our drop pile. Kind of like this. 25 damage. Okay, so 8 times 3 is 24, but we have bullies, so that should finish it off. Nice. Okay. If you exhaust a card this turn, gain 2 strength, exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each card exhausted. Gain 2 strength. 1 cost. This kind of works well with our other power, demon form. Sure, we'll do that. I don't love these cards that I'm getting, but okay. Be nice to have Whirlwind against whenever this thing spawns. We can do 24 or 10 plus 18 is 28. Let's go for that. I think we'll keep drawing cards, see if we can get bully, unfortunately. Oh yeah, the infection. It's rampaging. Okay. That's a lot of damage. 16 damage. Well, let's block. Let's try to kill it before it gives us more infection cards. We will be unable to do that. That's a bummer. Six infection cards in our deck now. Not great. And we don't have any damage. How do we have a deck filled with attacks? And we can't draw any damage. Well. 16 will block for all of it, I suppose. I probably should have used my bloodletting and power there, but we have to end this guy. damage to all enemies twice. But you know what? This is pretty nice. For that purpose, actually. Avoid a bit of damage. Okay, so every time we kill an enemy, we get energy and a card, right? That's pretty busted, in my opinion. For these, we can do that, grab Whirlwind. If we kill another, we'll get Whirlwind back. Then we can... Alright, not bad actually. That could have been much worse. Serve each combat, gain 8 vigor. Great. Gain 12 block whenever you are attacked this turn. Deal 4 damage back. Deal 12 damage. I think I might skip these, to be honest. That may be foolish, but it is what it is. Okay, so this one does a lot of damage, but if we can get it down fast enough, that would be great. Apply 2 vulnerable. That's pretty nice. I do have a vulnerable here, though. I think I might smith one of my strength gaining cards. Either gain 3 strength or this one. I mean, this one scales, right? I'm at 21 minutes. We are not getting through this Ascension in 30 minutes. Sorry. Okay, first attack has 8 vigor. I don't think that works when you attack twice. What do I know though? Let's do this. I don't have any way to apply vulnerable. Oh, I do. Oh, I should have used that first, actually. That was a big mistake. Do that. We'll put bully on, I think. Okay. Once we get down to 150, it stuns. Oh, why didn't I use the strength card first? What am I doing? Okay, so that would do 16 damage. We'll do this. Okay, apply some more vulnerable and deal 15. Should get it to stun. Okay, not bad. Whirlwind here will do 15 times 3, 45. Could do 2 more. 5 times 15. What is that? 75? I mean, that's a lot of damage. Oh, I meant to drop it here first. Oops. Okay, well. Bummer. We might redraw it, I guess. We didn't. I can only play 1 card, right? Only 1 card. Might as well play the highest cost one. Gonna take some damage though. At the start of your turn, gain 3 strength. Okay, we're at 5 now. Okay, 13 times 3 is 39. 2 more on top of that. Not quite enough. It's okay. We heal back to full. If we get through this one, which we should. Alright, good work. Vulnerable potion. What should we add to the deck? Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Seems pretty fantastic. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25%. That seems quite nice. We only have, what, 1 way of applying vulnerable? Oh, we have 2. Let me do that. Like a 1 cost power. Alright, I think we're gonna call this video there, because don't want to make it too long. But I'll see you again for Act 2. Bye.